Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Proving Grounds. It is a Monday night. We are ready to go live from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Boardwalk Hall is the home for wrestling tonight, as we have a plethora of action for you tonight. But we will be seeing the women's champion Brittany Rain taking on Tiffany Lynn as well in the main event. Four quarters match for the #1 contendership to the Proving Grounds Championship. But to start us off here tonight, it's going to be women's action. Former women's champion Isabella Hernandez is going to be taking on Anna Riley here to start us off.
Or you can lock her up and give the keys and then you take it down low, drop it down to the ground floor, I just wanna go and explore, ooh baby, I just want more, I want more.
On top of all that great action, we will see the former Proving Grounds champion James Drake will be taking on the current New Jersey champion Vince Crow.
She keeps on getting hotter and hotter, ooh baby, let's go.
As well as a best of the best qualifier. We will see Jessica Faith taking on Akane Katsuyori.
On me, but I'm loving this.
Anna Riley has officially been named the #1 contender to the Women's Championship.
I'll keep doing me, margaritas in a blender. Her body so tender, body so slender. Know that I'm a bender, never say never. I'm a go-getter, and I just met her. Baby, there's no pressure, just pleasure, yeah. She got a body like a diamond, it's one of a kind. 4th of July, summertime fine, yeah. Wanna make her mine, yeah. Teeny tan lines, yeah. Shines like a diamond, she 9 out of 9, yeah. I could give a damn what you say, yeah. I'm living my way, cold beers in a baby.
And this match is underway out the gate. Anna Riley bringing the aggression there. Nice clothesline, taking down the former champ. Isabella getting away there for a little bit, but Anna really staying close, making every move count. Oops, slipped out of the way there for that one. Isabella going to try and take advantage of the opportunity. Face first into the corner. And, oh, nice. Single leg drop kick. Anna Riley, though. Not going to let it hold her down. And, ooh. Miss Punisher versus the Little Rocket, indeed. As Isabella sent Anna flying over the top rope, crashing to the outside. Hernandez not gonna. Oh! Let that stop there. Follow her out there. Back suplex for her troubles. As these two so far back and forth. Neither one giving up much in the way of momentum here. Oh, got caught there. And, ooh, nice shot there right to the knee. And another clothesline connects hard. These two. Both women very aggressive in this match here so far. And oh, look at that. And a beautiful hurricane. As Isabella now going for the pin. 1 count only. And, oh. Anything you can do, I can do better. That was a beautiful hurricane run. And oh! Went for the split leg drop. Isabella able to get out of the way. And Riley, luckily she has that gymnastics background. Track and field runner as well. Oh. Nice attack to the arm there. Isabella now going to the top. Sammy telling her to get down. Oh, she listened. And it must have been out of her projected range. Oh, whiplashes her right off the rope. Oh! Face full of shin. That had to hurt. And oh, snapmare attempt blocked. Oh, drop kick just missed. Got the clothesline. Isabella crashing hard into the turnbuckle there. Standing switch. Elbow shot right to the face. Clothesline takes her down hard. And again, Anna pretty ruthless so far in this match here. Instinctively gets down when told, yeah, right? Well, maybe she thought against it. Oh, nice move there. Almost a backpack neck breaker. Hernandez able to kick out. She had some doubts. You can definitely see it in her face. Setting up that snapmare into the roundhouse. And Anna now to the neck, trying to rip the head off the shoulders. Anna lining up here. What is she looking for? She's looking for that backbreaker. No. Oh! Double knees to the face. Is it enough? Sammy gonna count it down? No. 2 count only. Shin right across the back now. Modified. Almost a camel clutch there. Easy to get out of. Oh, one for another snapmare. Isabella saw it coming. Big DDT. Where's Taka? Oh, wait, that's right. He works on Mondays, so I don't have to hear his whole DDT speech now. Although, when he does come in, that's the first thing he's going to say. He'll say something about DDTs. And Isabella looking for a standing moonsault. Building up that momentum right before it, though. There we go. Isabella now going back to the top rope. Maybe looking for what she was going to try for earlier. Oh, waiting for Anna to get back to her feet. Talking a little trash. Oh, nice Meteora. Hooks the leg. 2. No. I mean, if it wasn't for a lot of moves, wrestling wouldn't be what it is today. Nice catch there, leg trip into the single leg Boston Crab. And Hernandez trying to get to the ropes. And finally able to turn it over. And gets separation. And ooh, forearm shot. Snapmare again, lining up for the second time, that roundhouse. Maybe looking for that backbreaker now. Didn't get it before. Went to it this time on point. Is that enough? Isabella in trouble here. 2. It's over. Oh, absolutely. He was the man that made that move. Indeed, James State Rappers made that move. But like most moves, it is a shame that a move that was once used as a finisher is now an everyday, generic, friggin' everyday move, like the super kick is now. Like that move used to be sacred. You know, sweet chain music, Shawn Michaels. Yeah, we'll tune up the band. Now everybody pulls it out of their ass. And of course, coming up December 5th, our next network special, End of Days, will be a full effect exclusive pay-per-view. And coming up next, our former Proving Grounds champion, James Drake. Now, going to be taking on our current New Jersey champion, Vince Crow.
To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion.
BDT, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I'm definitely not a boomer. I'm a Gen X, thank you. Wow, I'm actually like right at the cusp of Gen X and what's the other gen? Is it Gen Y? Whatever the hell it was, millennials, I think it is. I'm like, I ride that borderline.
That's how I know that I'm unstoppable.
I didn't compare wrestling to skateboarding, but okay. I mean, it's eventually going to happen. It's called progression. You know, it's called evolution for a reason. You know, things evolve. But I never said people want to stay. There are some moves that I honestly think should have been kept as bigger moves. Like, sorry, getting kicked dead square in the face is a pretty powerful move. So I don't think everybody and their mother should be pulling out super kicks. That's just my thought of it. Just like getting dropped on your fucking head should be a pretty impactful move. Hence the DDT. Yes, there are multiple variations to it, but getting dropped on your head is going to do damage no matter what it is. If it's a DDT, brain buster, pile driver, it's the way of the world. You get dropped on your head, you're going to get fucked up. Kayfabe or not, you get damage to your head, you're going to be messed up. As we got Vince Crow, our New Jersey champion, and the former Proving Grounds champion. Speed advantage, agility is going to have to go to Drake. Well, actually, with that, I would say normally we go to Drake, being the smaller, quicker man, but Vince Crow actually quite agile himself, but power definitely going to go to our New Jersey champion. As these two lock up here, key lock reversed into a hammer lock. We get some good old-fashioned wrestling going on here. And oh, look at this. Reverse. Face lock, drilled in the back with the knees. Into the reverse DDT. Nice takedown there by Drake. Arm drag over. Crow not stopping. Look at that reverse exploder. Crow now hooks the leg. And oh, that was a stiff shot right to the back. And oh, look at that. Got caught. Drake dropped right on his head. And Crow, smart move there, going right for the pin. One. Whoa, look at that. And oh, that was a shot right to the ear. I don't care who you are. You get punched right in the ear. That shit hurts. And look at this. Oh. Drake coming back with the wheelbarrow face buster. And look at that. Float over into a DDT. Look at that. See? 2 matches, we've already had 2 DDTs. Everybody and their mother does one. I kid. And Drake now a little collision there in the middle of the ring. Nice leapfrog by Drake. Drop down. And oh! Right to the chest with that drop kick. And nice standing moonsault there. Gonna hook the leg now. Not even a 1 count. I'm not saying keep all moves sacred, BDT. Like, now you're just being unreasonable. Like, there are certain moves I don't think everyone should do. just because of the fact that in real life, most people would not be able to do the same thing. There are things that other people are going to be better to do. There are things that people are going to be able to do better than other people. So like, that's like turning around and saying, okay, now everybody in wrestling needs to do a 450 or a 630. You know what I mean? Like, if everybody starts doing the same moves over and over again, it's going to get boring, it's going to get stupid, and nobody's going to want to watch it. That's why there are so many... That's why I like wrestling, because it is a... Literally, there are so many different avenues for it. You have our style of wrestling, the stuff that we do here in the E-Feds. You got real life wrestling where, you know, you have New Japan, WWE, Ring of Honor, Evolve. You know, you have all these different avenues you can go to, and not everybody does the same thing. Now, if everybody does the same thing, you know, it's going to get... You know, it's going to repeat. It's going to be, repetition is going to get boring. Oh, Sammy Guevara does an amazing 630 just like Ricochet does. And off the top of my head, they're the only two people I can think of that can do a 630. I mean, when I was wrestling, I was practicing to do a 630. I almost pulled it off. Alex Shelley does do a decent one. Not as good as Ricochet or Sammy Guevara, though. Although Sammy Guevara's is more, I would say more reckless, because he just kind of jumps, and then however his body rotates, he just says fuck it and lets it go. Because there was that one he did on Matt Hardy where he went, like, he had a side rotation to it, and it looked dope as hell, but man, he landed awkward. Well, you're allowed to be subjective. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. You have your opinion, I have mine. I feel that if you oversaturate the market with the same thing, it's a bad thing. You know, like I said. Let's say, oh, wait, hold on a second here. Drake with the stomp on the chin. Doesn't go for the pin. Let's say I make up a card and everyone on the card does a super kick at least 3 times in the match. That would get pretty fucking boring by the main event. You know what I mean? Let's say I made a card, our normal card length here that we normally do on a regular show, 7 matches, and everyone did a super kick at least 3 times. Would you or would you not be bored by the end of that? By the end of the show? I know I would be. I'd be like, oh shit, you know? They did 6 super kicks in that match. They did 6 super kicks in this match. They did 6 super kicks in this match. You know, by the time you got to the 7th match, I would be tired of seeing it. Well, then that's you, man. I don't know, man. That's why I guess I'm so different from most of the wrestling streamers on here, and I'm so I do admit I do it to myself, but like with the like only 1 or 2 people can get like a certain move, just because I like to keep that uniqueness to people, you know? I want everybody to be different in a way, you know? Speaking of which, look at this. Crow gonna finish it off! I still can't even pronounce that move, the name of that move. Wow, alright. In that defense, I get that. Oh! Is it enough? Crow looking to pin the former Proving Ground champion and kicks out. Those are... Alright, yeah, in a way, I can see that argument with like an Irish whip, but like Irish whips aren't... Irish whips aren't a dazzling move. That's a setup move. Oh, right back to it. And Crow. Second time is a charm. No third needed. I mean, it's not repetition. I can literally... when I was wrestling in the Indies, one of the biggest things is the first thing that we would do after we got assigned our matches is we would discuss the match the way we wanted to play out. The first thing we would do is everybody would ask each other if they were going to do a big spot in the match, what's it going to be? So that way, like, okay, let's say I'm on third and there's the match right after me. Me and the guy that I'm wrestling is looking to do a submission finish, right? And the guys after us here that we're talking a submission finish, and they were thinking of a submission finish. Well, then they would be like, well, what kind of submission finish are you going for? You know, I could be like, hey, we're going to do, you know, one of the submissions I like to use, I think they call it the lasso from El Paso in here. It's like the cloverleaf Boston Crab. And I'll be like, oh, I'm going to lock him in my finish. I'm going to lock him in my submission finish, that cloverleaf single leg Boston Crab. Okay, you know what? Let's do a camel clutch submission finish then. You know, because literally if I won doing a single leg, the cloverleaf single leg Boston Crab, and then the next match does the exact same finish, that I'm gonna, if I was watching that as an audience member, I would scratch my head and be like, what the fuck? Am I wrong? Am I the only one thinking? Am I wrong for thinking that? Or am I just weird? I mean, I know I'm weird, but what's going on, Eustace? How you doing tonight, buddy? I ain't thinking short term. I know I can't be the only one that thinks that. I don't know. I guess PDT, I guess you're... I don't know. I guess I'm just easier to, or harder to please then. I don't know. I'm not talking, yeah, of course, over that time frame, like, yeah, okay, a year, no, that I can understand. I'm talking about continuous repetition. I don't even know what we were originally talking about in the first place. What were we originally debating? We were debating DDTs, that's what we were doing. I am all for evolution of a product. Trust me. But I also know how to look back and say, hey, you know, like, I don't even remember what the original debate was about now. But I don't know. I can see your side. I hope you can see my side too. Oh, nice start off there by Tiffany Lynn, taking it right to the women's champion here. Brittany Rain. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because I said that Jake the Snake Roberts made it look so good as a finisher. Actually, my original argument for that wasn't necessarily for the DDT. It was for the super kick. Because that's a move that looks like, you know, it looks like a finisher, you know what I mean? Like, you get kicked in the face, you get kicked in the face, that's gonna hurt. Like with Aleister Black's Black Mass, you know? He hits that, man. The dude the people who he gets hit in the face with, man, it looks like their souls leave their body. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was arguing about, is about like super kicks and shit like that. Like there's certain moves that look like finishers and that I think should be finishers. So back in if this was 20 years ago, actually 30 years ago in the 80s, a DDT would have been, that looked like a finisher at the time, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, there's many kicks in the face. There's big boots, but like if you can compare a big boot and a super kick looks like it's got more force to it than a big boot does. Like with most of the guys that do big boots, they just kind of, you know, lift their legs and boom, the guy runs into it. With a super kick, like it looks like they're literally trying to force their foot through the dude's face. So I don't know. I feel that there's certain moves that look like finishers and should be finishers. But like I said, I'm also up for evolution of the product as well. and that's in any aspect of life, because actually, to retort what you were saying earlier, BDT, if there was an evolution, everything would be the same. You know what I mean? Look at that wheelbarrow stunner. So in that aspect, I agree with you absolutely 100%. It all depends. If you got a guy Edge's size doing a big boot, like Edge does from time to time, yeah, you know, someone like The Undertaker or The Big Show, yeah, it's definitely going to look more imposing coming from one of those two guys instead of Edge, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, Edge is not a small dude. He's, what, 6'3"? Is he 6'2", 6'3", something like that? You know? Like, average height in males in the world nowadays, what, 5'10"? You know, so yeah, don't get me wrong, Edge doing a big boot, Edge gonna look imposing, but you know, you got, like I said, Kane doing it, who's almost 7 foot tall. He's like, what, 6'11", 6'10"? Same with The Undertaker, you know, he's 6'10". Those two dudes do a big boot, yeah, that looks pretty damn imposing compared to maybe someone my size who's 6 foot, you know, almost 215 pounds, doing a big boot compared to someone, you know, even Edge's size. Of course, that one's going to look better. Well, I shouldn't say better, more imposing, is what I guess I'm trying to say. I agree with you, though. You do make a lot of good points, BDT. I'll give you that. You know, without evolution, everything, you know, would still be the same as it was not even 30 years ago. We could say fucking 100 years ago. And that would not be good, because then we wouldn't have TV. We wouldn't have awesome video games. So I wouldn't be doing this full time. You know? I see your point. I was making an argument for my way. I was just, what's the word I'm looking for? I was trying to shed light on my way of thinking. That, again, some moves that look like they're finishers should strictly just be finishers. I guess I just picked a bad topic to talk about. That is technically a little out of date, because granted, Shawn Michaels started doing the super kick, what, 25-something years ago, 26, 27 years ago? When did he start wrestling? When did he start wrestling? Was it 90? I should say he started mainstream wrestling when he was like 90. I don't know. That's too much research for me to do. I'm not saying it's not. It's actually. Oh, that was almost close. That was almost a win there. Tiffany Lynn getting that roll up. It is probably, if I think about it, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me, the DDT is actually probably one of those varied moves. There are so many different... Oh, what a spear! So many different ways to do it, as Tiffany now will win. Like, there are so many different ways to do that move. Double axe handler. Brittany's starting to fire up here. Oh. Manny, I think you're a little bit behind, man. You may want to try and refresh. Is that... Oh, God damn! I think she just knocked Tiffany out, man. Jesus! Talking about a move that'll finish the match. I think Brittany just hit it right there with that elbow. No! Yeah, Shawn Michaels, man. I want to say it was actually late 80s he started professionally. Mainstream, though, I want to say it was like 90, 91. Oh, Alabama slam. Somebody cover. hotel. Tiffany's coming back. Going right to bed because she just got knocked the fuck out. What, Shawn Michaels? He does, his finisher was a super kick. The sweet chinny music. So, but yes, let's get them GM emojis up in the chat. That was a great match. Even though I didn't call I don't even want to say a minute of that match. I apologize, folks. I'm very bad at my job. I blame it all on BDT. He got me started with a debate. I can't turn down a good debate. And talking anything about, debating anything about wrestling, I am all for. And our Proving Ground Women's Champion looking stronger than ever coming out of that match. Tiffany gave up a good fight there. Or put up a good fight, excuse me. Well, I don't know how true. Anyway, let's get on with the matches here. I'll get back to that discussion in a minute. As you guys can see, coming up next, we have tag team action of the newly formed team of Tony G and Extremo, who were more or less tired of not getting it done as singles competitors. They figured they would team up to try the tag team division. They're going to be taking on a very tough opponent here tonight in the Tower of Power. But you're saying Shawn Michaels didn't innovate the super kick. I actually think he did, because he was one of the people that started using it more regularly as Evolution came along with wrestling in that time. So he was one of the first few people that started using it as one, as a finisher, and two, on a regular basis. I don't know, man. We jumped on so many different. We've had like 5 debates already in this stream, because we keep going back and forth between different subjects. Alright, let's see. When did he start wrestling, actually? And Tony G now making his way to the ring. It actually has both times Shawn Michaels retired in here, so that's funny. I actually think that's funny that they actually documented that he retired twice. There it is. He debuted in '84, officially. Mainstream now was right around where I thought it was. '88. It looked like it was late '88, early '89 is when he started wrestling for WWE. So. Let's go. Yeah, '87, '88 is when he started wrestling for WWE and WWF at the time. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be a test for the new team of Extremo and Tony G, because, yeah, these guys, they don't take no shit. Apparently Chris Adams was the one who innovated it. Yeah. I honestly couldn't tell you who started using it first, but I know Shawn Michaels was one of the first few that started using it. And now that you say that, yes, I do remember Chris Adams using it too as well. So. freaking Tonga here. Getting ready for this match. Getting riled up. Getting their game faces on. Not that you can see the freaks anyway. He wears a mask, so. But here we go. And speaking of masks, the two masked men are going to start it off. Extremo, the Luchador, and the Freak. And, oh, look at that move. Oh, absolutely. A lot of the moves that are utilized nowadays, origins can definitely be traced back to Japan, with the super kick being one of them. Absolutely. I think that's where most of the innovation in the sport comes from, is Japan. Just like with ECW and WWE, WCW and all that, the Attitude Era and all that shit. If it wasn't for ECW coming in, man, we would never had the well, I shouldn't say we would have never had the Attitude Era, but the Attitude Era would have been unlikely. Got to get inspiration from somewhere. But yeah, probably some of the most craziest shit that has come into wrestling has come from, I would go out on a limb and say, either Japan or Mexico. And look at this, both men, 3-point stance. Extremo, God! Just got drilled. But Extremo with the quickness, able to get in the tag. Tony G able to hit a drop kick on Tonga, but it's only rocking him. 3 consecutive drop kicks, 4 consecutive drop kicks, and Tonga, there he goes. 5th one is the charm. But Tonga right back up. Tony G's persistence finally got Tonga down, even if it was only for a moment. And the mismatch here. Tonga alone could be his own tag team. Tags in the Freak. Like, the guy is literally almost twice the size. Tony G. We just got hung up on the top rope. And look at this, the viciousness here. These kicks right to the kidneys. And oh, one to the face. Now I'm going to finish it up here with the work on the arms. The hammerlock behind the back and stretching out the shoulders. Man, Tonga and the Freak made quick work of both men here. And the Extremos back up on the apron. But look at that! Nice tiger bomb there by Tony G. You gotta think they're both not feeling good after that. I would not want to be in the ring alone with Tonga. Tag to Extremo. Now, I will say both men were successful last week in their tag team match, picking up their first victory in their first tag team match after deciding to team up here. So they have a little bit of momentum behind them. Maybe not something as far as the Tower of Power that we've been wrestling for multiple years as a tag team here. Look at that stretch muffler on the outside. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could have told you that. He didn't invent it, but he definitely made it a power move back in the day. I want to say I think he was the first one to use it as a finisher. I don't know how true that is though. But yeah, he was one of the first few that did use it like that. I honestly couldn't tell you who did invent it. That's going back before even I followed wrestling. Like my knowledge, most of my knowledge of wrestling will go back to like maybe the early 70s, but it's mainly the 80s. And I want to say the DDT was probably created in the 50s? Don't quote me on that. Because we all know my sense of time is shit, so. Nice shot to the gut, dropped Tony G on the ground. There you go, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, man, he popularized it. Nothing is sacred anymore, BDT. Nothing at all. I'm assuming Jake the Snake was probably one of your favorite wrestlers growing up. Like, oh, what a roundhouse. That connected right on the side of the head there. Not to say that's not a bad guy to favor as a wrestler. Oh, Tony, look at that DDT! Nice move there. Actually, kind of more of a sit-out powerbomb. Yeah, I think he's been doing great work with Lance Archer, man. Look at this agility by Tony G. I think training with Extremo here has kind of rubbed off on Tony G there, busting out a back handspring on that shoulder check. And here we go. Got into his wheelhouse here, the power of Tony G. Yeah, I think he's doing great work with Lance Archer, man. It being his voice. Jake the Snake could, oh, what a brain buster. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Yeah, him being the voice box, man, he was always great on the mic. Jake the Snake, man, he has always been a hell of a talker. And we're winning just a straight power. And look at this, Tony G. Pump fist for the crowd. I don't think the crowd's really having it right now, but as the Freak now gets Tony G in the corner here. What the hell is he looking for here? Sets him up in the corner as, oh man, look at that, kicked him right up into the fireman's carry position. I thought he was going for a Samoan drop. The Lion King Alpha, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Extreme Alliance. How are we doing tonight? Thank you so much. 650. Thank you, sir. We have made it to 650 followers. The Lion King, thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying the show so far, and we hope to see you in upcoming shows as Tony G and Extremo here going to show us their tag team ability here. Nice back elbow. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Yes, yes, yes. His work, I was going to say Lance's work over in Japan was also great too. That match between him and Moxley for the U.S. title was fucking badass. Not one of his greatest, but it was definitely up there, man. That was a good match. I'm mad, man. Oh, God! Emerald Fusion Driver, excuse me. But Extremo right back up. Oh! Colin, what's going on, brother? Coming in with the raid. How you been, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. I gotta rearrange some of my stuff. My alerts are now blocking my little, what is that called? Overlay. But nonetheless, Colt, thank you, man, for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. How we doing tonight? How was the stream tonight, Colt? How you been, man? Like I said, it's been a minute, man. As Extremo now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of laughing at this, but Extremo trying to get the armbar on a man like Tonga. May have not been the smartest thing in the world to do. Oh! Headbutt right to the head. Knock you the hell out. And Tonga now lining up. He's going to finish it right here. Is he taking that double-handed choke bomb? He got it. Unfortunate. Odd placement, though. Very close to the ropes. As he is here. And Tony G able to break it up. And the Freak now finally back to the open here. Tony G able to put down Tonga for a minute here. As we are now more or less back to square one. Both men down. Both men need a tag. Well, maybe not Tonga, but Extremo definitely needs a tag. As he's going to send Tonga off the ropes. And Tonga didn't even do anything. He just ran right into him and put Extremo right on his ass. And there's not where Extremo wants to be. Oh, getting tripped up and pulled out by the Freak. As Tonga now going to go to the outside and pick up the remains of Extremo. And oh, look at that. There's that speed coming into play for Extremo. Oh. Swing and a miss on that Enziguri. May have clipped Tonga, but nothing to do any major damage. And Tonga now going to drag Extremo back into the ring. And he's going to break the count. Oh, God. Extremo able to catch the foot, but the Freak coming in and perfect time, smacking him in the back of the head. A beautiful hurricane around as well. Tonga, though, not going down that easy, as you would think. Extremo, look at this, able to turn it around, get Tonga in the corner. Now make that tag, make the tag, kid. No, unfortunately, he decided to try and punch Tonga in the face, only to piss him off. You got a guy this size, you got to frequent tags in and out, you got to chop the man down like you would a tree. You got to keep him on the mat. Look at this. Butterfly, delayed. Look at the legs, all the blood rushing to the head. Suplex. And, oh, look at that. Extremo able to take him down at the knee. There we go, chop down that big free poison Rana. How the hell did he even get up that high? Gotta give it to Extremo, man. He's got the ups. Caught him right in the gut. That looked a little low, although that may just have been the angle we're at. Able to get the tag in the Tony G. Immediately he's going to take advantage of this situation where Tonga's on the apron here. Oh, God! What a DDT. And that looked like that may have put Tonga out. Oh, there it is, look at this, look at the strength! Holds the leg! 2! And Tonga kicks out. The Freak a little slow. When getting in, all 4 men here have been beaten up pretty bad. I'm going to say due to Tonga, just the monster that he is probably going to be the freshest. As, oh, no way. Can Tony G pull that off? He can! That pump handle, half Nelson driver, and look at that! Kyle Angelo distracted Sammy. Extremo taking out the Freak. Now going after Tonga here. Big DDT. And look at this. No way. Tony G trying to put Tony. Oh, what is Kyle doing? Kyle getting in the face of. Oh, Sammy's tossing Kyle. I mean, you can't get in the ring during a match if you're not participating in it. What did you expect was going to happen? He was going to give you a flower? Can't exactly say that was the smartest thing. Kyle's lucky Sammy didn't disqualify the Tower of Power here. Oh, look at this. Choke bomb! Luckily for Tower of Power, Kyle did not get involved physically, so. There it is. Separation from the ropes. Hook's leg. Full body press. Extremo going to come in to try and break it up, and he does. And up. Tonga spraying that green mist into his hand. That is his signification of saying the end is near. Oh, nice takedown there by Tony. With him doing that, give Tony just enough time to recover a little bit at least. There's Tony G now. What is he doing here? Repositioning into the neutral corner. What is he looking for? Tony G thinking of something here. I don't know what it is. Snapmare. Oh, elbow right into the crown of the head there. Tags in Extremo. And Tonga, for some reason, they let him get back to his feet. Snapmares down Extremo. And a sharp kick right to the back of the head. Actually, with the size of his legs, it probably took out it. It probably kneed him right in the head and kicked his entire back. Amazing, that guy's the lower half of his legs. Jesus, look at that beautiful hurricane. The bottom half of his legs are the size of Extremo's back and most of his head. ridiculous. Tonga is way too tall. Torture rack position and a toss. And oh, Tonga dropping to his knees. It looked like that took a little bit out of him. And DDT. And Extremo here. What are you doing? Taking a rest. You let Tonga get the tag. And now Extremo. I think sometimes these two forget that they're in a tag team match. Granted, they are in, kick out at two. They are not, well, I shouldn't say they are not a tag team because they have gone into this deciding they were going to become a tag team. But they just don't have that experience yet. They're making a lot of rookie mistakes here. And oh, this is going to be it. That Cobra clutch slam. The Freak has ended so many matches with that one move. Looking for a dragon suplex as well. Dropping Extremo right on his head. Tony G exhausted, not even getting into the ring. And it's over. Yes, Taka is missing all this stiff action. But I'm sure he'll go back and listen to it and hear all the BS I was talking on him about DDTs and stuff. That sparked that whole debate. Good match. Unfortunate loss for the new tag team, but again, a lot of rookie mistakes that I don't think should have been made. A big win though too. Tonga and the Freak. As we are going to move on now to our World Heavyweight Champion, or I'm sorry, our Proving Ground Champion, wrong program, VIP. This is going to be taking on James T. Is it near the audio seem a little low? I don't know. That was a good tag team match, though. Unfortunate loss for the team from Proving Grounds. And Tower of Power coming over from full effect in our new open division of the tag team, as Mr. McGeever has regulated the tag team to be a floating division. Can now appear on any show as long as they're in a tag team capacity. On to our Proving Grounds champion. VIP will be victorious this past, no, sorry, not this past Sunday. A week ago? Yeah, sorry, a week. This past Sunday, VIP won that championship in the hellacious Chamber of Hell match at the East Coast Rumble. Hey, what's going on, E-Dub? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing this fine evening, sir?
You can't stop this, I promise. Got electronic with a little rock shit rap on top of it. You can't even process it. I'ma keep dropping it till the charts stopping it. Oh, I got the beats and I got the rhymes to make your girl cheat. I'm switching your time, get up on your feet. If you wanna climb and take it from me, I got nothing to hide. I get it, cause I want it, always on it, and I'm on it. Now I got it.
Yeah, the first person in ETW to hold 2 championships in a singles division championship, I should say, at the same time. Of course, doing that with the World and Internet Championship. He was also a former 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, former Internet Champion, and a former New Jersey Champion. So VIP has definitely stacked up the gold here at ETW. James T, unfortunately, has not held championship gold here yet in ETW. but I'm sure we will see it one day as a Michinoku driver there by VIP. Nicely done there. James T, though, going to answer right back with a front slam. Did you show this afternoon? How'd it go, man? Yeah, I'm so bad, man. I gotta catch up on your shows. Oh, nice duck under the clothesline. Sling blade. The champ taking down James T here. James T, though. Oh. Not faltering here. Fighting through. Front Russian leg sweep. And, of course, VIP. It's not a VIP match without some gloating while you work, as he likes to show off and go a little bit overboard with some moves, putting a little bit of finesse on them. Not gonna lie, it kind of reminds me a lot of Romeo, who likes to do the same thing. Oh! The leg strength of VIP able to break that Boston Crab. Caught him coming in with the clothesline. Snap suplex. Oh! Oh, you're good. You're good, EW. No worries, man. No worries at all. I knows everybody's got the life outside of our little wrestling bubble here in ETW, man. It's no worries at all. You don't have to worry about being on time, man. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. I appreciate it. Our world is actually a bubble. You're right, BDT. I meant it figuratively, but literally, yeah, it is kind of a bubble. Yeah, you can do that, man. On my Discord, you know that. If you want to do it here too, I don't mind. You can throw a link up. I don't think the bots are. Oh! I don't think they should do anything to it. So. Indeed, it's still a bubble nonetheless. Yeah. He got all scientific there. He was like, it's a nitrogen-based atmosphere. I mean, which you're not wrong, but yeah. I like how you got all like, he got all book smart there, like real quick. That's all good though. Pro wrestling is my end. There you go. Oh man, that full body senton. VIP just dropping all 240 pounds of himself right on top of James T. And oh, James T, what was he going for there? Whatever it was. VIP reversed. And VIP's got that look in his eyes. Is he looking for the money shot? Yes, he is, and he got it. Is it going to be enough, though, to put down James T? James T, a very tough individual, very hard man to beat, too. It's going to be enough.
I keep it going, I'm rolling and blowing, I'm coasting, I got them all trolling me right. I just keep growing and showing them I'm rolling,
what am I elaborating on?
Gonna get them all with a little payback. Never gonna fall, I'ma stay on the attack.
What kind of show we talking?
Never gonna stall,
I don't know.
never gonna slack.
What kind of show you thinking?
Something to push my shit over the edge. I'ma keep burning and turning the profit. You know I can't stop it until I am dead. Gonna be unstoppable in the profit.
Yeah, I've gotten that. I'm kind of curious as to. I mean, we can talk about that off show. Oh, you were asking EW what show? I got you. Nah, I hear you, man. A good showing there by our champ, VIP. Showing exactly why he picked up that Proving Grounds Championship in that four-corner Hell's Chamber match this past Sunday at the East Coast Rumble.
You can't stop this, I promise. Got electronic with a little rock shit rap on top of it. You can't even process it. I'ma keep dropping it till the joint's dropping it. Oh,
next, I believe we have the East Coast Rumble, or excuse me, Best of the Best qualifier coming up next. And yes, I am correct. Jessica Faith. This is gonna be a good match here. Two of the top women in their division. Jessica Faith, Akane Katsuyori, winner, gets a place in the Proving Ground bracket for the Best of the Best tournament. And this year, the women will be headlining the tournament. Last year it was the men. Chaos. Yes, that was the name. Couldn't think of it. Even though you only told me you only messaged me like an hour and a half ago. That guy should tell that right there should tell you guys how my brain works. I forget stuff very quickly. In my defense, though, I was editing some stuff, so my concentration was elsewhere. This will be a good match right here. Both women super talented in their craft. Both former women's champions. Actually, both former world women's champion. And Jessica has also held the Proving Ground Women's Championship as well. Akane has the currently has the longest title reign in ETW history, at least since the restart. Held the Women's World Championship for just under a year, I believe it was. I want to say it was like 10 and a half or 11 months. It was not too far shy of a year. Although James, NFG, and Romeo right on the cusp of that, breaking that record. Both men are currently at 9 months? 8 or 9 months? I really should have these stats on hand. Again, I am terrible at my job as a commentator. But for some reason, Mr. McGeever keeps me around. I'm just going to go with him. So with a victory here, one of these two ladies will go into the Proving Grounds block. Blocks will consist of 4 women for each show. They will all face each other once, and then the women they will be ranked obviously 1 through 4 per their shows, but as an overall grading system, the top 8 women will then move on to the single elimination bracket style portion of the tournament later down the road. Of course, the tournament will start the week of the, I want to say, is it the 12th of December? I'm sorry, it'll be the 13th of December. That week, it'll be either the 14th or the 16th, depending on if we do that time change for Proving Grounds, which I think we will be doing the date change for Proving Grounds. We'll probably be moving that to Friday and moving Uprising back to Thursday, so that way we can do a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday schedule. And then, of course, our one Saturday of the month for our network specials. As Jessica comes back, nice leapfrog. Nice drop down by Akane. And oh, swing and a miss on the attempted elbow there. At least it looked like it was going to be an elbow. Neck breaker, though. With that mistake, Akane soldiers on. Jessica standing switch, though, in the corner here. Oh! Shots to the face. Into the turnbuckle pad. Nice enziguri. These two here, definitely 2 of the toughest women we have in the entirety of the women's division of ETW. Definitely 2 of the best we have. And oh, new follower. Is that Muryu? I am butchering that name. I know I am. I apologize for butchering the name, but thank you so much. As I'm still adjusting the prompts on the fly. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Extreme Alliance. How are you doing today? I hope you are enjoying the stream, and I hope to see you in future streams as well. From Italy. Welcome from Italy, man. What time is it over there? It's got to be... Well, it's late here, so I'm assuming it's going to be early for you over there, man. Wow. Welcome from across the pond, man. How are you? A nice drop down there by Jess. Oh, God! Back elbow right to the mush. One count only, though. And Jessica controlling this match here currently. Akane, though, not going to let that happen for too long. Oh, caught her right in the stomach there. And again. And oh, these shots to the ribs going for more. Oh. Oh, wow. 3:06 in the AM. Ooh. That was a hell of a back elbow. Well, I appreciate you coming in, man. Significantly early in the morning here. Oh, wow. That was a bit of a skip. Apologize for that one, guys. Thank you so much. That actually makes it feel even more special to me, man, that you're watching me here at 3 o'clock in the morning over there. That is crazy. Actually, it's not too crazy. I normally don't go to bed until about 4 or 5 in the morning here in the East Coast of America. So that's actually not that odd to me. But still, for most people don't they don't normally stay up or get up that early in the morning. So. Oh, I missed her doing the corkscrew moonsault that she blatantly stole from Angel. And I apologize if I mispronounced your name again. What did I say it was? Muro? I'm going to call you Mirror. And Jessica almost getting the victory there. You'll come to realize if you stick around, I am terrible at pronunciations, so I try and find the easiest way to say somebody's name. So it's nothing personal. I apologize. I'm terrible when it comes to pronouncing shit, so I hope you don't take it personally. I do not mean it that way. Beautiful crossbody by Jessica there. Jessica taking control of this match. It's hard to pronounce? Okay, then I feel a little bit better about that then. Muru? Actually, that seems like actually looks like that's how it should be pronounced. Muru, there you go, Muru. To Jessica. Oh, wow, that was close. Oh, no, man. I'm from America, and I can't even speak English, so it's okay. I get it, dude. And, oh, the beauty shot dodged by Akane at the last second, too. And Akane, again, going after the kidneys and the ribs, been attacking that area all match here. And now she's locking up the arm in the hammerlock, going after the other arm here. Stretching out the arms. Oh, the shoulders. Double knees to the kidneys again. Looks like the midsection has been the point of attack that'll do well for her Black Widow submission or octopus stretch, depending on how you view that move. And oh, knife edge chop, that dropped Jessica down. And again to the knees, into the back. Search Google Translate. Got it. Akane! After the Kentucky knee, able to pick up the finish. And double knees to the kidneys again, that back. More than enough to put Jessica down. Akane moving on. The first person named in the Best of the Best tournament. All right, man. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you for the follow again, Maru. I'm going to call you Maru for now until I get the proper pronunciation. I really do appreciate it, man, especially with you being over in Italy and it being 3 a.m. over there. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. And again, hope to see you in future streams as well, man. You have a good night, all right? Well, good morning, actually. And indeed, let's follow Useless Dirt's lead and get them GMs up in the chat. Akane Katsuyori will be the first participant named in the Best of the Best tournament. And man, what is going on with that lag? We gotta find out what's going on. Anyway, as we alluded to earlier tonight, guys, December 5th, 8 p.m. Saturday, end of days, will be going live, and it will be a full effect exclusive, the last network special of the year. Well, now we move on to the main event. #1 contender for the Proving Grounds Championship will be decided here in just mere moments. We are going to see Lionheart, Luke Marshall, Billy Paragon, and Vision all do a battle to be named the #1 contender and face off against VIP. Oh my God, I just realized that I screwed up earlier. I said it was a 4 corners match. A 4 corners Hell's Chamber match at East Coast Rumble. It was actually a 6-man Hell's Chamber match because James Drake was in it, the former champ was in it, as well as the current champ, VIP. God, I was a dum-dum sometimes. I swear, man, I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. There's Luke Marshall making his way to the ring without the Goon Squad either. I actually don't even think Braxton or Crawford are here tonight. They will actually be in a tag team match on Full Effect coming up on Wednesday. We will be going up against the Monster Squad on Full Effect, so make sure you guys tune in for that one as well. As we do currently stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Again, that streaming schedule will be changing very soon, probably after end of days. We'll be going to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So make sure you guys keep up with that. As long as you're part of the Discord or Twitter or Facebook, I will let you guys know there definitely what's going on as we get closer to that date where we're going to be doing the switch over. Billy Paragon. Making his way to the ring. Made an impact. Came into the ETW. Made an impact. Made his name in IXD TV. Now part of the roster here on ETW as IXD TV is in their off season. Making his home here in ETW. Also wrestles over in DDI Wrestling. He is a champion over there as well. Looking to add to that gold here, taking that first step. Well, taking that first step again, as he was a part of that 6-man Chamber of Hell match. Unfortunately, not able to pick up the victory. Didn't get a loss in that match, but Tank took the loss in that match. Or, not Tank. Shit, who took the loss in that match? Oh, I'm so bad at my job. I need to make notes. Nevertheless, here's my pick, VIP Vision. The Star Maker, as I've come accustomed to calling him. Whatever he steps in the ring with, instant star, man. This guy takes performers to their limit and beyond. As all four men look ready to go as this match is underway. No, look at that. The powerhouses square off and the high flyers square off against each other. And, oh. As always, I will do my best to call the action. We'll stick to most of the action inside the ring. As Lionheart and Paragon here gonna square off as, oh, Vision just got drilled into the concrete there with a DDT. As Lionheart's getting his face kicked in right now. Oh, got caught there. Tripped him up. And, oh, look at this. Submission on the outside, submission on the inside. The Paragon now on the shoulders of Marshall. Oh! That's, oh, trade off dance partners here. Lionheart now going up against Vision. And Paragon just got elbowed in the face by Marshall. That didn't even do anything but piss Paragon off. He got lit up after that. Vision and Lionheart seeing him switch in the corner there. Marshall, goddamn this lag. Apologize again for that, folks. Well, at least hopefully that's only on my end. And oh, Marshall just got deposited to the outside. Paragon in the corner here. Vision got his eyes set on the Billy here as he's going to pull him out of the corner. There's Marshall patiently waiting for Vision to attack Billy. A nice half-and-handed suplex by Paragon. And Marshall now squaring off against Lionheart here. Back body drop by Vision. Lionheart stopped with, I want to say he was going for an exploder suplex there, but Marshall able to stop that attempt. Billy Paragon sends Vision over the top rope, held on, but got knocked down to the outside. As Lionheart just got drilled in the face by a knee. Super kick on the outside, blocked the chop coming in. Lionheart, DDT on Marshall here. Now on the inside here with Lionheart. Oh, jaws of the crook. Lionheart in trouble, but Paragon able to get in and break it up. Back had to step away for a bit. Welcome back, useless. Hope you got taken care of what you needed to get taken care of. The key out there by Vision got Paragon down on the mat, not for long. No shots to the ribs. Oh, Lionheart, a couple good shots there himself. And oh, Lionheart was going for feeding time. Billy Paragon put a stop to that with a super kick to the back of the head. There's Paragon now facing off against Vision, knee to the face. Looking for the pin. Paragon's going to win. 2. Oh, that was close. Nobody was in the ring. If Vision would have been a little bit more beaten up, Paragon would be going on to face off against VIP, our Proving Grounds champion. That was a big spear to Marshall. Lionheart getting in the ring now. Sammy didn't even get down that count, but he knew Lionheart was going to break it up. Oh, headbutt to Lionheart, who shoots over the top. Landed on his feet. Took Vision out with a reverse DDT. Look at the power of Paragon. Deadlift German. Lionheart clothesline coming in. This lag is really starting to kill me here, Lionheart. Oh, how is that not illegal? I mean, I know in a 4 corners match there are no disqualifications and all that, but like, you know, he does that in a regular match and it still doesn't count as a low blow. Pump kick, and Marshall followed through on that one, man. He tried to put his head. Oh, look at this! Vision powerbomb, Foresight powerbomb for the win. No. Oh my God, there's so much action I can't keep up. And Vision now. A couple of clotheslines here. Into the corner with Marshall. Elbow out. And oh, cross body. Lionheart went for the inverted 450. Paragon able to get his feet up, or his knees up, excuse me. Vision deposits Paragon to the outside. Lionheart went to the top rope for what reason? I don't know. Oh, God! Cross body takes out Vision. Lionheart, it seems like Lionheart really wants to put Paragon down here. As Marshall back to his feet inside the ring. I don't think Lionheart maybe he's realized it now, but did not before. Oh, look at this. Dragon Sleeper as Lionheart drops an elbow. Does nothing to Marshall, though. Oh, Lionheart blocking the attempted package powerbomb. Golden bomb by Marshall. Lionheart, why wouldn't you throw him out of the ring before you went into the pin? Lionheart missed that crossbody. Marshall and Paragon in the ring now. Marshall admiring the damage he's done to Paragon inside the ring. Excessively long admiration. There's Paragon back to his feet. Oh! God, this lag is killing me. Vision! Oh! Paragon hitting Vision hard enough to make him drop Marshall. Look at this! Look at this! Lionheart going to the top rope looking for a finish. And oh, Vision tapped out! Paragon is going on to face off against VIP. Yeah, it's high again. It will be VIP versus Paragon one-on-one at a later date. I really hope that lag was on my end. I apologize, guys, if it came through on your end too. I do apologize for that. I'm still working on getting my internet better. Unfortunately, there's not too many choices in the way of internet providers around here. But congratulations to Paragon. As that is going to do it for our show here tonight, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone who followed Maru, the Lionheart King, as well as our subscribers here. Colton, also thank you for the raid. And also a special thank to our producers, of course, our Twitch subs. Austin King, I found you 637. It's Bio, James NFG, JerryGeeGaming, and Maverick 103. You guys are awesome, and you guys are the lifeblood. Well, actually, everybody who watches this show is the lifeblood of it. But you guys are the ones that make this show possible, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out.